Everyone, it's Susie here with Designs, Paper Crafting by Suzanne. I tried to upload this video, a couple of days ago, and I'm just doing Roxy's Creative Challenge, which was, what'd she call them? Overlapping pages? No. Why can't I think of it? What did she call them? Hinged pages. Hinged pages, I'm sorry. And I thought I'd give it a go. I've done a lot of these before. But right now I'm primarily working on some 3-ring binder journals. But I can use these eventually, and I thought it would be fun. So I went, we went wood cutting, and we went way up in the mountains and on a really steep road. And then I sat in the back of the truck in the way back, and I crafted while my husband cut wood. I can't cut wood, so I can't run a chainsaw. So that's what I did. So I fussy cut a bunch of flowers and images, and we are going to try to make hinged pages. Okay. Let's see, yeah. This is some 49th and Market paper. And didn't have my liquid glue with me while we were wood cutting, but I did have I had a glue stick, and I wanted to ask you guys what, if you use a glue stick, I would like the name of a good brand. And I know there's Oohoo, and I really like this one, Scotch Wrinkle Free, but I can't find them in a big size, and I want a big size just because the little ones take so long to cover a big surface. So if any of you have any ideas for me to try, I would really appreciate it if you'd let me know. Gosh, yeah, I made plenty of mistakes while I was out there. I'll show you one in a while. Yeah, it was a nice afternoon. It was, except the road, it was a really cliffy, high road, and I don't do well on cliffs. I don't do well on like that, but I made it. We got some good wood, and I did help my husband. I helped roll the logs to the back of the trailer. That's saying something, right? And we had a really yummy lunch that I made, so that was kind of fun. And the dogs liked being outside, out in the forest. They always like that. Okay. So this paper and this paper, like I said, were 49th and Market, and I fussy cut this. That came from, I'm not sure. I think this I know is from Shabby Dabby Doodah, Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. And I think this is too, but I'm not positive. Let's see, so I was going to adhere that somehow. But I think if I had my druthers, I don't know. There's advantages to glue sticks, but I just feel like I can be more precise with my liquid glue. Don't know, maybe that's weird. Don't look at my fingernails. I was rolling logs today. So how is your Memorial Day weekend going? I hope you guys are having fun and doing something special. That was our special, going to cut wood. I looked at my husband, I said, boy, we're great vacationers. It's just hard with the, we have the cattle, we have the fields we have to water. Let's get wood. But he's pretty good. He makes time when he can. And he works 40 hours a week at a regular job on top of farming, so he is super busy. The guy's a workhorse, I tell you. And anybody that knows him will tell you that. He's pretty much a saint. Okay, I picked this out to kind of wrap around here because it looked really bland over here. But I didn't want to add too much. I hope this records. My camera keeps telling me it's full. It's not full. There's no way. I don't have that much, or my phone, not camera. I just don't have that much on it for it to act like it's full. I know people that have 10 times more photos than I do. And I delete my videos right after they're uploaded, if they upload. So I don't know what the thing is, what the deal is. It's just frustrating. I mean, you've got these nice, expensive phones, and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm full. And I think they're just trying to get you to buy more space, which I did do. And it still says that, so I don't know what the problem is. I'm just kind of fringing this on the edge. And I think this is a fairly vintage fabric because it's not flimsy at all like the cotton you buy today. And I bought it at a thrift shop, so good possibility of that. Okay, we're just going to trim some of that. And then is that crooked on the end? Well, it is on the end, I can see that, but right here. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, so I'm tired. Long day white knuckling it up the mountain. Do you guys, any of you do anything special for Memorial Day? I think like our whole married life, when our kids were little, we were doing baseball tournaments, when they got into sports, which was a long time, like from the time they're 7 till throughout high school. I mean, we went all over the United States, literally, for baseball. And it was usually our summer vacation. and Memorial Day was usually a big tournament. In fact, we tried to go to, we were going to go cut wood yesterday because our oldest grandson had a tournament that we were going to go to, and he was sick all night, so we thought, well, we'll go wood cutting today, and he'll probably play tomorrow, but he was still sick tonight, so that didn't happen, and it probably won't happen tomorrow. This is the back of packaging on this side, so I don't want to adhere that till I put something down there, if that makes sense. Okay, let's find a piece of somewhat neutral paper. Let's see. Got a lot right now since I've been coffee done crazy woman. I don't particularly like this one, but let's see, is it gonna fit? That would work, and I can put something over that if I don't like it. Is that gonna cover that up? Yeah, barely. Okay, we're just gonna do it. And Roxy had mentioned that it doesn't matter if one side is bigger than the other. Like in the whole scheme of things, when you open your journal, you're not going to notice it. And I like different size papers myself. That's just my personal. I try to even them up, you know, in some places where I think it should be. See, that side turned out real spotty. Sometimes the baking paper gets ink on it and makes it kind of ugly. So, put that down. Let's use this one, it's heavier. Just gonna spread the ink out with my Tim Holtz. I don't even think this is supposed to be for spreading glue, but it's just a little bit, it's got a little more weight than the bone folder. So for creasing, I definitely use a bone folder. But things like this, I like this guy. Okay, I like that. That's crooked down there. I'd like to trim it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Just a little bit. I do this and I make it look worse. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Fold it under. Okay. Well, that looks stupid. Man. Leave it, Susie. I'm going to trim the bottom here. Let's see. We used to stay home because I used to play on Memorial Weekend. We used to always stay home because I used to play in community band. I play the flute. And we did a concert, a veterans concert, which was fun. Do I want that on the inside too? That'd be kind of pretty, wouldn't it? Are the colors are different though, so we'll leave that for now. So that's one and done. I still would like something up here in the corner. Not quite sure what that would be. I thought I had something picked out, but I don't see anything. Now I'll decorate this on the inside a little bit. Nope, I don't see anything. That green match. Okay. That kind of looks cute there. Maybe with that butterfly. We can cut him out pretty quick. I always get quiet when I fussy cut. Takes too much concentration for me, I guess. This is also from Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. It's what is it? Her junk journal essentials or basics. Can't remember the exact name. But I think she has 1 and 2. Not sure. Let's make these a little bit. What do you guys like? Do you mind 3-ring journals, or do you prefer it if they're stitched in, or do you have a preference? Maybe you don't have a preference. I think a 3-ring would be so freeing. Especially making them, because you could actually move your pages around if you didn't like a certain layout or something. I like that idea, because once they're stitched in, they're there. Okay. I like that. So there's plenty of journaling space, plenty of room for a photo, a list, whatever you want to do with it. And then I still want to find something here to go up in that upper corner for that one. let's move on to the next one. Oops, I don't even know what time we started. 58. Okay. Oh, I know. I was going to stamp something. I got these new Tim Holtz. Well, they're new to me. I don't think they're new. Mini glitch. I just thought they were kind of interesting. Let's just do... Oh, I haven't used them, so they're still in there. Actually, I like that film strip. We'll see how they work, okay? Isn't it cool? I really like that. Let's see. I think that would look really cool up in this corner, but do I want it green or black? Thinking green would be fun. Let's try that one. This is VersaFine Rainforest. Let's try that. I want to stamp it first. My desk is so full right now. Ooh. I don't like it that way either. I know I'm doing this backwards, right? I mean, my gosh. How long have I been crafting? Paper crafting? Oh, I don't know. 30 years? 40? A long time. That looked good. I need to get it more inked. I know I'm in awe of these ladies that have the YouTube channels that well, they not only just started YouTubing, they just started paper crafting. Like they'll say, I've been doing this for 3 years now or 5 years now. And they have, I'm not kidding you, they have like 200,000 subscribers, and it's crazy because I don't know. I mean, maybe I just don't produce the quality of videos, and I know I don't produce the quantity. Okay, yeah, that's what it needed. It needed just a little something extra, in my opinion. So yeah, I can get down on myself and, you know, of course think I'm wasting my time. But I love the craft so much, and I've been doing it so long that I enjoy it when other people pick it up and, you know, maybe they could be a little encouraged by what I'm doing, or I don't know. When I had this scrapbook store, that's what I liked to see, was people that hadn't done it and started doing it and just really enjoyed it once they started. It was really fun to watch. Okay, this could use some stamping too. I'll get back to that because I don't want to just do one with you guys. Okay, this was the other one that I did. And let's see, this is old ledger paper. It's from the early 1900s, and so it has to be backed with something. And then I did a, why can't I remember what she calls these? Hinge. I did a hinge on this page with some tea bag paper. And then I have this old cookbook page. This was the introductory page with this cool old house. And I was just going to slip that in there. Because I was able to make a little pocket. And then I'll do some stamping over here. And it needs something up here, which I also thought I had. Thought I had all this stuff picked out, and I apologize. I will come back and show you what I end up doing. Let's see, that would be kind of fun. I know I had a stamp out for this. I know I did. But my desk is such a mess, I can't find anything. So let's leave it as is with this. And we'll move on to the next one. Okay, this one has not been hinged yet. This is when, okay, I have a book with all the flowers are tall and thin. That's why they all kind of look alike, but this ledger paper works with it. I just have to back it. And so I already backed it with just some plain paper. I added 2 vintage stamps there and some book plate. And then I thought this would be fun with it for the flip out. Let me see if I can, I think I need it. Because this is pretty thick paper, I think I need to bone fold it. No, this is a tiny bone folder, but I'll just turn it over. I gotta make sure, it's kind of hard to remember which page. I did one backwards while I was doing this, so yeah. Need to make sure both pages are going in the same direction. It seems like that would be a no-brainer, but it's not. Where is my fold line? It's right there. So, how can I do this? Maybe just like this. Okay, that's gonna do it. And then we're gonna trim the other white excess off. Yeah, I got this paper, I was at the thrift store, and it's 100 pounds. So it's kind of thick, which is nice, but it prints really nicely. And there was no price tag on it. She said, how about 95 cents? And I went, great, that's fine. Because it was a full pack, and it was 250 pages, so. I mean, I've been ordering matte photo paper off of Amazon, and it's for 50 pages. Can't remember for sure. It's quite a bit though. Is it $8.99, $10.99? But that's not very many. When you're printing, that's not, that doesn't take very long to use up. So we're going to glue that on. Make a mess of my thing. Let's see. Yeah, I always buy paper at the thrift store, especially if it's new. If it's old, I don't mind if it's, you know, especially if I mean, I normally just tea stain them or coffee dye them, or I'm gonna print with them. A lot of them you can't print with, but like this was great. It really was. I gotta fix that leaf. Curled up on me. And that doesn't look like it wants to stay down there. Okay, now we have to trim this up. Oh my gosh, look what I did. I didn't line it up to that. So I'm gonna have to do something up there. Oh man, I get so tired of making small mistakes like that. We can fix it. I should be using my ruler. Lots of what I should be doing. Okay, I can use this for something else. I'll save that. I feel like I'm just always out of frame. Okay. Same with that piece. And then we have a fun fold out with a white space on top that I have to cover up. I will probably use some washi tape. Oh, I've got two like the same color. I think I meant to use it on, oh well. I'm getting rummy, it's getting late. Let me think about that and what I'm going to do there. But I used one of these stamps from this set, the glitch set. It's this one right there, and some die cut flowers. And these are the little side pieces on stamps. And I could possibly do some stamping here. And then I have this one, which is very similar. This is the one I showed you. I used the wrong one. I thought I did. I showed you this one, but I used this image. But that's okay. We have more paper. But I'm not going to line it up with. That has to be headed in this way. They're pretty fast to make, really, if you like I had made these beforehand, so that made it pretty fast. Okay, go below the line, Susie. The border. Gosh. Sometimes I do the same thing over and over again. I make the same mistake. And I can't figure out why I didn't learn the first time. But it is what it is. Don't go to the top. See, I almost did it again. And then I have to check underneath and not have any glue there. You don't want glue under this flap because then you won't be able to open it wide. You know, unless you're really quick at wiping it. Which you should look for. God, I almost did it. Okay. The retort, that's okay. I want to scooch that over just a little bit. Okay. I was on a yellow page, I think, when I was cutting these. I was on a yellow page and then a purple page, so I had a lot of yellow and purple, which purple's hard for me to work with. Don't have a lot of purple paper because I'm not a big fan of purple. And even yellow's not my favorite color, but I can work with yellow. And we always have, there's always yellow things. Okay. And I think with this one, I'm going to leave a little bit extra so I can make a pocket. Do I want the pocket on the bottom? Let's see. How would that look? Or can I? I'd have to cut that right there. I can do that. And then I want to cover that. So let's cut that. True size. And then this is going to be angled in just a tiny bit. Just for folding purposes. Oops, I didn't go quite enough. Now I went too much. Oh, gravy. And the border on this, oh, I don't like that. I cut it too much. Okay. So, change of plan. After all that, we're going to tear this. And we're going to make a side pocket over here. I don't want it to be that big. Oh, it doesn't matter. Because I'm not crazy about this paper, so I can put some pretty paper on top of this. That's what I'll do. And it doesn't matter if that's torn, I can cover that. So we'll open this. This will have pretty paper on it. And you'll have a double page, or hinged page. We hinged it right there. Okay. Okay, now we get into the purple. This is the same idea, ledger paper that I had to back, and I used some Tim Holtz tape up there, a vintage stamp down here, and we're going to hinge it with a piece that's a little bit smaller. So we will use our folder. I like it when folds line up with it, but they usually don't. So frustrating. That's what I need to do. I'll just turn her over. Ugh. Like I'm thumbs tonight or something. Okay, so this is going to be the hinged page. Fold that up on the crease line, scored line. Okay, and I'm using my art glitter glue for this. I started out trying to fold this piece that was on the early 1900s ledger paper, and just, you can try a little corner, and if it cracks, I wouldn't try to fold it. I'd just back it and use it as is, or after you back it like this, but don't try to fold it again. It's just, it'll crack. It will crack. That's a given. Okay. So there's our hinged page. And this one I could do a little side pocket with right here. I don't want it that big. I want it small. Boy. Okay. We're going to glue this, and then we're going to add a different kind of decorative paper on the outside. It might just be, I think book page would look nice. And then I'll come back tomorrow and I will show you my finished products. Okay, we have that one, that one, we have this larger one, and we have that one, and that one. So we did 5, and I will come back and show you how I end up doing them. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and please do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.